Alright guys, most of the time when people work out, they think about the front of their body, showing the biceps, working the chest. But we're going to work on the back today. Two great exercises. We're getting that V taper. We all want that broad chest, wide shoulders, that narrow waist. To get the V taper, I'm going to do two exercises. The first one's going to be the wide grip chins to the chest. The second is going to be bent over dumbbell rows. I'm going to do 4 sets of each exercise. That's 8 sets total, pretty much all to failure. And you're going to feel the burns. This is going to be a great workout. Are you ready? Let's do this. First set of chins, wide grip chins, and you notice I'm going to the chest. I did 10 to the chest, and then 2 just a little bit short. I'm going to have 75 seconds rest between sets, and I'm going right to my second set. I'm going to do 4 sets total. The wide grip chins is what gives you that V taper. I got this from Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of his routines a long time ago. He talked about doing thousands of wide grip chins for that V taper. So I started to set out, I'm going to do the same routine, and we get that same V taper that he has. When you're working out, always make sure you drink plenty of water. This is my water for the day. And I'm always keeping track of time. "75 seconds rest." Set number 2, I'm going to do as many as I can to chest, and then I'm going to go chin above bar. Set number 2, I'm not sure how many that was. I'm gunning for 12. But the idea is to really just exhaust the muscle. Just to work as hard as you can. When I first started doing this exercise, my back was kind of weak. And I set out to do 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 over a 6-month period of time. So I took a weight bar and I put it up at work, just between the doorposts. I started doing chins. And each night I would set out my goal to do 100 during the course of an 8-hour shift. And I'll start off with maybe about 20 repetitions, and during the night I would taper down to about 5 or 6 for my last set. That allowed me eventually get to really 10,000. I gotta run right back. As you can see, the goal is to really just exhaust the muscle on every set. That was set number 3. I've got 1 more of these. So what I would do, every night, 100 reps was my goal. And after about 4 months, this is about I had done about 6,000 reps. My back was really wide, and people were commenting. At work, I was wearing military uniforms, and people would always comment, "Look at the size of your back." So I knew the chins were doing it, and I would go every night, chins, just like I'm showing you now. but I've modified the routine a little bit. This works a whole lot better because I'm giving it a little rest and going right for it. Now, let's do something different now. It's called the negatives. I get to the point where I can no longer control the descent. The idea is when I can no longer pull out for positives, I step up and I get to where my chest is to the bar. I try and hold that contraction for like a second, and I lower using just lats. And that allows you to go into what's called the negatives, really force that muscle to work even harder. My second exercise, that's my first exercise I've done. 4 sets of between 8 and 12 reps. I really wasn't keeping count. The idea is just to really exhaust the muscle, work it really hard. So when I got to about 6,000 reps, I was saying earlier, I stopped working in that routine because my lats began to overshadow the rest of my physique. But whenever you're training for symmetry, you don't want any body part to overshadow the rest. All right, exercise number 2, bent over rows. I gotta set the camera. All right, that's my first set of bent over rows. It really hits the back. It really makes you work hard. The chins go for the width. This exercise goes more for the depth. Gives you that real width to the back. I'm gonna keep again, 75-second rest. Halfway. I like to drink plenty of water. We'll use a water bottle. If you go to a gym, a water bottle will work best because obviously this tips over. So make sure you have plenty of water. All right. I missed my count on that set. How many seconds? All right. That was 12. That's tough. That's tough. You're really giving the back a really great workout here. Just pushing it hard. Very little rest between sets. That's the idea. You gotta just keep pushing. Keep pushing it. Again, I started talking to you guys and I lost track of my time. 75-second rest. If this exercise you need it. I'm going for 12 reps on this. But today it's been around, well, 8 to 12. 8 to 12 is a good range. All right. On this set, the goal is going to be 8 reps. All right, 8 reps. What I try to do, and I hope I'm doing it, is in this exercise, I'm trying to keep my back flat as possible. So I'm kind of arched a little bit, maintaining here. As I do my set, my goal is to contract the scapula, bring that back, shoulders together, and come in and up. Try not to raise up too much by doing a lot of momentum. I want to really just work the muscle. We've been through momentum. Set. So I gear up for my last set. So imagine I'm finishing strong. Imagine I'm in a race, a tournament. It all comes down to this one. This set you finish strong. All right, 8 reps again, good reps. Now let's do this. That's it for the day. That's 4 sets of bent over dumbbell rows, 4 sets of wide grip chins, pretty much all to failure. Takes about 12 to 15 minutes, not counting the rest time, but still is a great workout. All right, you can do this. See you next time.